Hi, Giz. So, Gizmo has been in here for 24 hours now. She has explored every part of the tank. She has hung out in every hide. She has led under her deep heat projector, and she's currently on a branch. So she has settled in so well. When Ziggy first had her deep heat projector, and when Minnie did, it took a little longer for them to get used to it. If you've seen Diego's video, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to walk up to his tank like this. He would have shot off. So Gizmo is just ready for this upgrade. She is loving life. She's now arboreal. So day one has gone well. So this is technically day 3, but I'm quickly filming a day 2 update. So not a lot happened other than Gizmo screeched at me, which in her 14 years she's never done, so that was quite surprising. Basically, she was up at the glass, and I went up to her and went to pick her up, and before I could even open the door, she ran off and screeched. So I let her just go off and calm down, and like an hour later I came upstairs and she was by the door again, and this time we managed to capture it on the security camera, and I've had to blur myself out because I'm just like a massive reflection. So it's mainly to listen to what I'm saying and doing as I approach her, because this time I took a lot longer, I was a lot slower, and I kept doing my sound that she knows is my sound, and this happened. So it all worked out in the end, and what's really funny is I've been stood here talking, and Gizmo's actually down here. Let's see if I can pick her up. You right, Giz? You right? That's it. Oh, you're gonna walk off. One thing that's really cool about having little leaves around the tank is you can tell where she's moved. I mean, that calcium dish has definitely moved, but she knocks the leaves as she walks through them, so you can sort of see where she's been. But she is so active. Prior to moving her, she would spend all day in her hot hide, and I thought it's because she's getting older, she's not as active. Since moving her in here, she's constantly on the move. Look, she's just gone. She's led out on her hot rocks. How she's taken to this has been amazing, because as I said, I've tried these, I've introduced these to geckos, and it can take up to a week for them to get used to them. She doesn't care, she's loving the luxury life. So she's okay with me being stood here. She is venturing out everywhere, which is fantastic to see. And I am so happy I upgraded her tank. So it's day 4, it's quite late in the afternoon. Obviously nothing really happens in the day because she's just going to be sleeping, hiding away. Although I do find her in all different hides. I'm not sure where she is at the moment, but sometimes just before the light goes off, there's this small area. Don't know how well you're going to see it, but basically just in there, she can be hid away, but her head can rest on top of like this little rock and she'll spy on you. It's really cute, but I'm not sure where she is. And I'm also curious as to where she's going to the toilet, because when you move a gecko, they might not necessarily go to the toilet straight away. I found that they may hold off going to the toilets, but if you know leopard geckos, they tend to go in one place, and I'm hoping it's an area that if I have to like scoop it out, it's easy to get to, because Diego goes to the side of his cave, which is really annoying to get to. Luckily the cleanup crew get rid of most of it, whereas Gizmo used to always go to the toilet on this succulent. It's a fake succulent, thankfully, and I am tempted to add this in to see if that makes her feel a little more comfortable to go in one place. It's kind of like an experiment that we might do tonight, so we shall see. So it's day 5, and I did offer some food on day 2, but Gizmo wasn't interested, so I'm just going to see if she is now. But I will say, in general, the girls have gone off their food lately because even Minnie's not eating. So it is February, it is the time they stop eating. She's just not interested. No. Well, a positive is she didn't run off. So she doesn't want food. Let's see if she'll lick a bit of vitamin powder off my finger. There you go. Yeah, she licked a bit off my finger. So Gizmo is pretty much in the same place she was yesterday. Obviously during the day she does sort of hide away. The light comes on, she disappears. Annoyingly, my camera doesn't actually pick up when she's moving away from the hot hide. So it is a mystery. She either goes in here or here. Oh god, sorry Gizmo. Got a little bit of a miss there. So what I'm doing right now, sorry, is watering her plants. So I do this like every other day. And what I found, you can't really just, you know, pour the water on. You do have to mist the dirt and just allow it to soak in. Hopefully I'm doing it right. But yeah, not much has happened. She's pretty chill. I still haven't found a poop, so I'm not sure where she's going. So that's going to be a mystery for a while, but she seems pretty happy. So today marks day 7 of Gizmo moving, and you can see she is very crispy. She is going to shed soon, which should be super interesting because whenever I've changed geckos to the deep heat projector, the skin just comes off like so easily. So that will be interesting. Not much different has happened today. I really thought this week would be more of a struggle. If you haven't seen Diego's first week settling in, I will leave that link at the end of this video because it was so different to how Gizmo's got on. As I said earlier in the video, prior to her moving, she just wasn't that active. She was staying in her hot hide or her cold hide. You know, we didn't really see her move around. And one of the things I think it was is her heat mat, even though it was the right temperature, when you hold a gecko that's been under the deep heat projector, so if I held Minnie or Diego and then held Gizmo, she always seemed so cold, even though her heat mat was correct. And she's taken to the deep heat projector so quickly. If you think about it, she's 14 years old. She's only ever had a heat mat, and I thought it'd take so much longer for her to get used to it, but she's like, no, I'm on it, I'm loving it. So that's where I found her just now. She is exploring the tank every night, she is moving about, it is fantastic to see. It'd be lovely if she's eating, but it's just that time of the year, unfortunately, where the girls have started to go off their food. But I'm so happy I did this. If you want to upgrade your gecko's tanks, as you can see, you could go one way or another. Diego, it was quite a transition for him. For Gizmo, it was super simple. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said, I'll link Diego's first week video at the end here. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.